The great conspiracy, which is often ignored in our hypersexualized world, is the strength and value of sperm, as well as the importance of preserving this precious fluid. Preserving sperm has many advantages. Our entire society is based on ejaculating as much as possible, and the means of promoting this, such as heavy promotion of porn, masturbation, and the rigmarole of getting educated, getting a job, and then settling down as soon as possible by getting married, have been instituted at every level in modern society. We are taught to worship sex, and those who do not have a sex life are shunned and treated with contempt in many countries, especially in the West. They are labeled as losers, and accusations of creepiness, perversion, and closet homosexuality are leveled against them. Women are elevated to a pedestal, and their promiscuous and degraded behavior is promoted. I'm not sure who is doing this, but I am certain of their goals, to prevent men from realizing their full potential and transcending their material desires, especially the disease of lust and sexual desire, and gaining the power and motivation to change their lives for the better. Throughout our entire lives, we have been bombarded with sexual media, sexual overtones, innuendo, and sexual allegories in almost every direction we turn. It will take time, effort, perseverance, and diligence to remove the harmful effects, brainwashing, and substance contamination from our minds. However, if one succeeds, there are enormous rewards to be had. Please keep this life-saving fluid. It is impossible to reclaim once it has been lost. It is the easiest and most straightforward penance and austerity that can be done in this day and age. You don't need to meditate in a forest, stay for decades in an ice cave in the Himalayas, stand under a waterfall, in the middle of a river, or in the midst of a ring of blazing flames. All you have to do is put an end to sexual thoughts, vocabulary, and actions. Although it is more difficult than it seems, it is still the easiest and most effective way for a man to achieve new heights. The momentum you'll benefit from keeping your seed will help you achieve goals you previously thought were impossible to achieve. Semen can be found not only in the genitals, but also in a more subtle form in the body. Semen flows downwards and is transformed into the gross type when we think sexual thoughts. When we refrain from sexual thoughts and practices, however, the semen is converted into ohas, a spiritual vital energy that helps us in all aspects of life. In the brain of someone who has practiced celibacy well, a special nerve develops. It gives you the physical and mental abilities you need to realize God. Furthermore, after 6 months of perfect celibacy, the body's processing of both gross and subtle semen ceases entirely, making spontaneous ejaculations by wet dreams unlikely. In this state, one becomes extremely strong. Increased female attention means many lustful females trying to leech your energy and drain you of subtle semen and ohas directly, so I don't consider female attraction to be an advantage. They would do all sorts of unethical things and break social norms to get your attention and involve you in meaningless conversations, wasting your time. Females should be avoided at all costs. Understand their real existence. Now, I want you guys to be conscious that there will be females who will label you weak for not having sex, and one thing I've learned is to avoid them. If you take a stroll around society today, you can see a lot of men who have lost their life force. They just walk around with no drive, inspiration, or anything like that. As someone who started semen retention, I've seen a lot of men who are simply wasting their life force and becoming ill. It's insane. Most men are sick because they are robbing their bodies and immune systems of vital nutrients without even understanding it. I've seen doctors say that ejaculating only releases small pieces of nutrients and that you shouldn't be concerned and should continue to ejaculate. That was a lie. I did my research and discovered that the nutrients and other components contained in sperm are critical for men's health. If you told men this, they would laugh at you, but it's fine. They'll figure it out when they're sick and tired of living. I believe that most men's issues today stem from ejaculating all of their nutrients and other stuff from within their sperm. Society would tell them otherwise. Fat fish eyes are one way to say whether a man ejaculates on a regular basis. His eyes will appear weak and dark circles will appear around them. I could go on and on about the importance of releasing your seed. One thing I'm doing is not releasing my seed unless I'm procreating, and I want to do so for the rest of my life. I'm 25 years old, and I'd like to suggest that when it comes to retention, don't concentrate on women. Make a solid basis for yourself and look after yourself. You must begin to take your body and yourself seriously. Let other men chase after the big booty girl, concentrate on creating something for yourself. You want a wife who is focused on her goals and wants to make a name for herself in life, one who isn't on social media, who isn't constantly applying makeup to her face, who isn't trying to live up to society's expectations. I just want to suggest that there are women out there who are exactly like this, but they're hard to come by like diamonds, but you'll find her. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think in the comments section, and subscribe to the channel with the notification bell turned on so you don't miss any future videos. Also, take a look at our other videos. I'll see you in the next one.